Pittsburgh continues their run of form as they take down the Los Angeles Chargers in their home opener. Let's talk about it. Roll it.
From my head to the sack, I've never felt so low, and I can't hold my breath, feel it when I'm alone. Pick the glass through my neck till there's no feeling left. Drop myself for the high again.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Terrible Towel Talk. I am Corey Caustic. This is the Caustic Fan, and yeah, dude. Steelers are 3-0 for the first time since 2020. This has been a very exciting start to the season. I'm very impressed with what's going on. So yes, like I said, Steelers improved to 3-0. They take down the Chargers 20-10 at Acrisure Stadium. This was a hard-hitting defensive football game. The Steelers have quite the defense. That much has been known for a while, but it was always, could the offense... The question for this season especially has been, could the offense take that next step and be there for the defense so they're not having to keep us in games all the time? Today was one of those days where the offense stepped up. Now, first quarter, the only score wound up being Justin Herbert, 27-yard pass to Quentin Johnson, 7-0 there. Total busted coverage on the wing by Joey Porter Jr., and it was just straight down the sideline, touchdown. What do you do? So second quarter comes around, 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Steelers get a 5-yard run from Justin Fields. He made an excellent read. So as the Chargers defender comes in, he swoops in and just goes around the defender and runs it in. It was an excellent read from Justin Fields. Ties the game at 7. And then with 3 minutes to go, Cameron Dicker hit a 28-yarder, made it 10-7. That's where it would stay. We did try like a 60-something yard field goal just before halftime, which Boswell actually did miss, of course. But 10-7 halftime. Third quarter, once again, Chris Boswell comes out, kicks 38-yarder, ties the game. The defense was suffocating the Chargers in the second half. And that's why all the scores wound up going to Pittsburgh in the second half. 14-14 left in the game. Boswell hits another field goal. But then, with 7 minutes to go, Justin Fields hits Calvin Austin straight over the middle. It was an awesome little post route into the middle of the field. Hits him right where he needs to. Calvin Austin does the rest of the work and gets a 55-yard touchdown. Fantastic play from Justin Fields in this game. But, yeah, Calvin Austin caught a touchdown pass from Fields, and the Steelers wound up winning by the final score of 20-10. Justin Fields went 25 of 32 for 245 and had a touchdown, but he did have an interception, which is our first turnover of the season. Kind of his fault, kind of not. He threw it at the receiver. He didn't catch it. It bobbled around, and of course, former Steeler Bud Dupree goes and makes the interception. Najee Harris had 18 carries for 70 yards. He had a bit of a rough game. The stats are a little misleading on that, but whatever. What do you do? He served his part for this team, and we got the result. Calvin Austin III led in receiving, 4 receptions, 95 yards, 1 touchdown. Yeah, man, we were really good. We were really good today. I had a great time watching the Steelers in this game, because for the first time, it actually looked like the offense was fairly competent. The first time in a long time that our offense looked fairly competent. Nick Herbig had a couple sacks. TJ Watt, how many did he have? TJ Watt only had 1 sack, but he did have a tackle for a loss and 3 total tackles for the day. He did hit the quarterback a couple times, as did Herbig. Our defense was outstanding in this game. Outside of the 10 points that the Chargers got in the first half, where they actually looked like, they were going to do something and make us pay for our lack of offensive production. The second half, that was not the case. We allowed 2 yards of offense in the second half. 2. So Pittsburgh kicks the shit out of the Chargers. Eventually, they did knock Justin Herbert out of the game. That is part of the issue with what happened with the Chargers. Taylor Heineke did come in. But this was a good win for the Pittsburgh Steelers. A real early test against a 2-0 team, between 2 teams that were 2-0. And we passed the test. I like what we're doing. I like what we've got going on, and we're heading in the right direction. And the more important part for me personally is that you've seen the offense improve from week 1 to week 2 and from week 2 to week 3. Each week we've gotten better offensively. Now, I am going to the game in Indianapolis next week, so I'm going to be very curious to see how we perform in this next game, because Anthony Richardson can be hard to deal with sometimes. So, I mean, I'm nervous about it because I hate going to another team's building and losing because it just sucks. But we'll see. So I probably won't have a video for you next Sunday. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to try to do videos. I know I didn't get to Ohio State this week either, so sorry about that. But I've been busy, man. I had a wedding to go to yesterday. I had to go to a wedding directly after the game, so I just didn't have time to do it. But that's beside the point. So I don't know if I'm going to get to a Steelers video just because, I have to. It's going to be like a few hours to and from. So I don't know, man. We'll see. But let me know what you thought of today's game. Are you as impressed with the Steelers right now as I am? Or are you still being reserved about your expectations for this team? I'm pretty ecstatic with it. No one in this division is better than 1-2 right now. I haven't checked and seen what the Ravens are doing in their game against the Cowboys right now, but let's check on that real quick. Yeah, the Ravens are smacking up on the Cowboys. They're going to improve to 1-2. The Browns are 1-2. The Bengals are doing a struggle right now, but they play on Monday night. We are in a good position right now. We are going to be no less than 2 games ahead of everybody in the division. So we just got to be relatively consistent. Teams are going to lose. Teams are going to, in the NFL, teams are going to drop games they shouldn't. It's professional football. But we are in as good a position as we've been in years. So I'm excited right now. I'm hoping we can maintain form. But like I said, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. And you can find me on Instagram and Twitter. Search Corey Caustic, and you can find my cartoon face on there. But I will see you all in the next video. I'll see you later.